Hi everyone, Rouge the Bat here, and today I will be reading you all the Berenstain Bears and Left 4 Dead Chapter 6 fanfic, crossover fanfic, written by the Shadow Lioness. Shadow Lioness, thank you very, very much for giving us permission to read your story. Now, Sonic, Tails, Amy, Knuckles, and Lavinia read this story. They read 5 chapters so far, and they said that it's very interesting. So I decided I might as well check out the next chapter, Chapter 6, to find out whether or not they're true. Regardless, without further ado, everyone, let's get reading. The survivors, along with Mama and Papa, rest for a couple of minutes before heading out of the safe room. I sure hope Sister's okay, Mama said. She'll be okay, just trust us on this, replied Louis. Francis opened the safe room door and shot down a couple of zombies. The group moved out to search around inside the hospital. I don't like the zombies in here, Papa said, until a big fat zombie was at one of the doors to one of the rooms that Papa Bear opened. Hello there, he said. Bill saw Mama and Papa were close to the boomer. Boomer, he called, aiming his gun to fire at it. Look out, Zoe called, as Mama and Papa got away from the boomer as he vomited on Zoe. Bill shot the boomer, killing him instantly. Then a horde of zombies started to charge towards Zoe. The zombies are heading towards Zoe, Mama said. What should we do? Papa asked. Everyone circle around Zoe to protect her and fire every zombie down, Bill called. Everyone formed a circle around Zoe as they all started to shoot the zombies, except for Mama and Papa, which they have never used a gun in their life. Zoe was able to help the group by shooting down as many zombies as she can to help the group out. Soon all the zombies were dead, and no more of them showed up. We did it, Zoe said. Well, we do wish we could help, Papa Bear said, as he and Mama looked at the survivors. They had guilty looks on their faces, by wishing they know how to help the group. Well, you can help, but have you both ever used a gun before? Zoe asked, as Mama and Papa shook their heads no. They have never used a gun in their lives. Zoe, I think these bears don't know how to use guns, Francis commented on Zoe's question to Mama and Papa. Francis is right. They would need to learn how to use a gun. It is one way we can teach them how to kill zombies. We just need to teach them how to use a gun, Louis added. We can teach them, but I'm not really a good teacher at this. But I can try, Zoe said, as Bill placed his hand on Zoe's shoulder. Leave that part to me, kid. You could teach a kid how to use a gun because you have a soft spot in your heart for kids. And as for these bears, we're helping their adults. And sometimes they can be stupid, and it's best if I do it, Bill said, as Zoe gave him a hug. Thanks, Bill. You're like a dad to me, Zoe replied. When the group was close to the elevator of the hospital, they decided to take a short break. Everyone decided to rest. Bill got 2 guns, and he walked towards Mama, who was tucking Zoe in with the quilt she made. Zoe had decided to have a nap. Mama Bear, come with me. You too, Papa, Bill said. Mama and Papa got up to walk towards Bill. Mama looked at Zoe, who was sleeping within 5 minutes. She is a heavy sleeper, so it doesn't take too long for her to fall asleep. We'll make sure nothing happens, Francis said to Mama, as she and Papa walked with Bill to another room. Why are we? Papa Bear was cut off when Bill handed him a gun. It was an auto shotgun. Zoe and I thought that you two could help us out. But it's mainly me coaching you on this. Bill handed Mama Bear a hunting rifle. Why are you handing us guns? Mama asked, as Bill got a practice target for Mama and Papa, which were 2 glass bottles. I used to work for the military before the infection. I taught people how to use guns and even taught people how to drive. So I'll be teaching you how to shoot a gun at zombies, Bill said, as he started to teach Mama and Papa how to fire guns. They got used to firing them, even if they didn't like the idea of using guns. The training was 30 minutes, so they got better at it. By the time Bill with Mama and Papa got back with Francis, Louis, and Zoe in the safe room, Zoe woke up. Did you? Zoe groaned as she woke up. I taught them how to use a gun. So I think we should take that elevator that I found to get to the rooftop, Bill said as Papa ran ahead and pressed the button on the elevator. While it was on its way down, a horde of zombies were coming. The group got to the elevator door, and they all fought as a group until the elevator arrived, and they ran inside it. And they ran inside the elevator. Once they were all in, they pressed the button to get to room 28. Do you think that one day this is all going to go back to normal? Zoe asked. I'll see peace back on Earth. If I gotta murder every one of these jerks with my own bare hands, Bill replied. That's what I'm talking about, Louis said. You're darn right, Bill replied as Mama watched as the elevator numbers slowly began to change. Sure hope sister is going to be okay, Mama said as Zoe pulled Mama into a hug. She could tell that the bear was about to cry, but she had to stay strong. I'm sure she'll be okay, Mama. Just stay strong. Zoe patted Mama's back to calm her down. Just listen to what Zoe says. She has a very soft spot and a heart for worried mothers and children, Louis replied. Then the elevator door opened and the group was on the 28th floor. The group walked to find the safe room as a tank appeared from the closet. Tank, the whole group said, as they started to fight the tank. Then Zoe backed up against the window. She grabbed on the ledge and started to call for help. Can someone help? I'm going to fall, Zoe cried, and she feared it was going to be the end of her life. The tank was pushed off the window by Louis, who kicked the tank off the ledge. Bill ran towards Zoe to pull her up. I got you, kid. You're not going to fall. Bill helped Zoe up off the hanging from the ledge of the window. Thanks, she replied, as Papa made it to the safe room with Mama. We're in the safe room, Papa said, as the rest of the group ran towards the safe room and closed the door just in time when a horde of zombies started to charge at them. They were safe for now, but they still have a mission to do. And that, everyone, is Chapter 8 of the Berenstain Bears and Left 4 Dead crossover fan fiction, written by the Shadow Lioness. What do I think of it? This is actually really nice. I certainly love the action in this chapter. The fact that Bill got to teach Papa and Mama Bear how to use guns to shoot the horde of zombies. Now that's what I call a zombie. I think a zombie movie, I think. Oh, well, I don't know. But the paragraph structuring is nice. The sentence structuring is good. The fact of the matter is that Papa and Mama, never really used guns. I think Papa was seen on the Berenstain Bears show using a gun, but I don't know. I haven't seen that. I haven't seen the Berenstain Bears in a long time, so I might as well do some research on that. But regardless, the sixth chapter of this story is really, really good. In fact, I need to show my boyfriend Shadow the 7th chapter of this story. Now, what do you all think of this chapter? Did you all like it or did you not? Feel free to let me know in the comment section down below. And are you enjoying this story so far, or are you not? Don't forget to tell us that in the comment section down below, too. Well, I better get going. I have to meet up with Blaze. I have to meet up with Amy and Blaze at the Station Square Mall. We're gonna have a girls' day out. I'm gonna do that right after I show Shadow the seventh chapter of the story. But thank you all very much for watching. This is Rouge the Bat, signing off. See ya later, hun.